On November the 18th, the people of Anambra State will head to the polls to elect a new governor. Our crew, of course, already on ground in Anambra, and a senior political correspondent, Ayo Ozugbakun, will be joining us live from there to give us some updates.
I think he is on right now.
Okay.
Ayo, good morning. It's good to have you join us from Anambra State. Can you give us an update? How are the people preparing for the election there?
Nice to hear from you guys, Ngozi and Mike, and the people of Anambra State. They're ready. They're ready. You have less than 72 hours to the wrapping up of campaigns. As you know, by Thursday, 12 midnight, campaigns are going to be over. So immediately when we came to town, what was happening all around the states, from all the local governments, 21 local governments, what you had was that campaigns, all the candidates, they're trying as much as possible to appeal to the electorate. It's a game of the electorate, and the ball will be in the court of the electorate come Saturday. So this is just the last minute effort to make sure that over 2 million registered voters in Anambra State across the 21 local governments will be able to, to be able to get a favorable response from these candidates. And I can tell you that tick in this campaign is we have 34 candidates, but a lot of people, they've been talking, the talking point has been the incumbent governor, that is from the All Progressive Grand Alliance, Willie Obiano. We have the candidates of the People's Democratic Party. We have the candidates of the All Progressive Congress, that's Tony Owoye, and we also have the candidate of the UPP, that's the former Road Safety Corps Marshal Osita Chidoka. So we just in the race, a lot of people will tell you that the people that are on the race are just like 5 candidates that look, it might not be rosy for the rest of the 34 candidates that are going to be coming out for this exercise, and they just have 5 candidates for this particular election, and it's a tough battle. The governor is trying to tell the people of Anambra that bring me back, I'm going to consolidate on what I've achieved. And the People's Democratic Party, in spite of the internal crisis within the People's Democratic Party, a lot of people still see the People's Democratic Party as, a party to beat in Anambra State. Also, not forgetting the very the rising profile of the All Progressive Congress here in Anambra State. I'll tell you that the All Progressive Congress, you have politicians who are like Senator Anduba, you have politicians like Honorable Uche Okwenife that just decamped to the All Progressive Congress. And Tony Owoye, if you don't forget, Tony Owoye 4 years ago ran under the banner of the People's Democratic Party. He was the runner-up to the incumbent governor of the People's Democratic, under the People's Democratic Party. So 4 years after now, he's now running. He's taking his structure to the All Progressive Congress. It's going to be a very tough battle. The talking point here is that tomorrow we expect the president to actually round off the rally of the All Progressive Congress. And one other factor here is about the indigenous people of Biafra. As of yesterday, they still said, look, don't come out to vote. And they have a strong followership in Anambra State. In Onitsha, they had a rally last Thursday, although a lot of journalists that I spoke with told me that the rally was actually it was a fast one on them. They didn't actually tell them before, but they had people coming out in their hundreds campaigning that it's not possible to outlaw the indigenous people of Biafra. And talking about security, 21,000 policemen have been drafted across the 21 local governments, and they are going to be assisted by a lot of complementary paramilitary apparatchik. That is talking about the civil defense, talking about the military. Will be manning the entry and exit zone of Anambra State.
Well, what sentiments really do you think will be guiding the voters as they go to the polls, especially with the IPOP threat and all of that?
Yes, I don't see the IPOP threat stopping Saturday's election. But there's a lot of sentiment about, you know, it's strong here about the status of IPOB. They are saying that it's not possible for a country to ban another country. You know, they are saying that they are still agitating that it is their legitimate right to agitate for self-determination, and they are very, very strong in the Onitsha axis. But what will this? The security will actually need to reassure people more, because a lot of people don't know what will happen on Saturday. They might want to watch and see what will happen on Saturday before coming out to exercise their franchise. But the most important thing here now is that a lot of people don't want the breakdown of law and order. The regular Anambarian want to come out on Saturday and exercise his or her franchise. It's yet to be seen if this threat will actually affect the turnout Saturday. You have over 2 million registered voters, and the number of people that come out to vote for these people will determine maybe the influence of IPOB is still very strong here.
All right. Ayo, thank you so much. We'll keep a tab on you on developments in Anambra State as they prepare for the governorship election. Thank you very much.